What's up, YouTube? Back at it again with another video. Today is a different type of video. We're going to be talking about what you can expect if you buy a Ducati. Alrighty, stay tuned. So first things, guys, the first thing you can expect when you buy a Ducati is a whole new experience when it comes on to the Ducati community. I think the Ducati community is the best. First, we have a official day of the year, May 4th, where everybody from every country, anybody who owns a Ducati, rides and they put it on social media, and it's like a huge, basically, event, a huge, what's the word I'm looking for here? Holiday. It's like a huge Ducati holiday, and everybody gets out and rides. I don't think any other motorcycle brand does that. I don't think Yamaha does that. I don't think Kawasaki does that. And the second thing I want to touch on, since I'm mentioning those other brands, is you're gonna get the stigma of people think that you're superior to them. So most people that have Yamahas or Kawasaki's or any other motorcycle brand, they give off the stigma to Ducati riders that they are better for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it has to do with the fact that it is a known fact, okay? You can look it up. Ducati is the Ferrari of the motorcycle world. Okay, that's a known fact. I will take all the hate in the comment section. I don't care. It's a known fact. Ducati is the known Ferrari of the motorcycle world. So first off, you can look forward to the great community. And second, you can look forward to the hate, because people hate Ducati owners for some reason. I don't know why. I don't think it's because of the motorcycle. I think most people generally love Ducatis, love how they look. I think personally, Ducatis make the sexiest bikes. But like I said, I think people just hate Ducati owners. You know, most Ducati owners are stuck up, feel like they're better than other people because of their ownership of a Ducati. But then you have some that are actually down to earth and, you know, chill and can hold a conversation, and they're not stuck up and they don't think they're better than anybody else. But that's just the normal stereotype that comes along with owning a Ducati. Another thing that you need to be aware of and prepare for when you're owning a Ducati is they do tend to give issues and problems that you're not prepared for. The newer generation Ducatis, I think, have actually fixed some of those technical problems, but some of the older generations, I mean, even now to this day, it's still a thing, but it's not as common as it was before. But Ducatis do give a lot of problems. But again, every motorcycle does. I just think Ducati might give you more than others, but you might have an oil leak and you don't know where it's coming from. You could bring it down to the dealership. Actually, I'm gonna tell you a funny story. On my V2, okay, I'm gonna give you an example of how Ducatis can give problems. On my V2, I had an oil leak, okay? I brought it down to the dealership. They said they didn't know where the oil leak was coming from. Mind you, they pulled apart the entire motorcycle and said they didn't know where it was coming from. So I had a feeling that maybe the technician that was working on my motorcycle was maybe confused or lost or didn't know what he was doing. So I put in a request for another technician to look at it. So another technician looked at it, and he then found that it had something to do with the, I honestly forgot what it was, but he found the problem. So he fixed it. I got it back to the house, and 2 weeks later, another oil leak. So I had to bring it back down to the dealership, and they had to go back, and it was a whole problem. It was like the bike was down there for like 2-3 months because it had some issues to do with warranty, and Ducati wanted to void my warranty and all a bunch of garbage. But the point of the story is Ducatis give problems. And as much as you try to play by the rules and do things their way, because they'll give you a whole handbook of stuff that they want you to follow, but Ducatis give problems, man. That's just the tale of the gist. If you want to get a Ducati, prepare for that. Like I said, it's not as bad as it once was. Previous generations, like older generation Ducatis, would give more problems. These newer ones, like the one I have here, this is a 2023 model, they tend to give less problems, but they still have their days. So those are the first three things you should look forward to. 1, a good community. 2, a bike that gives you some problems. And 3, you get a bad stereotype for owning a Ducati. Another thing that you have to look forward to, and for me personally, this is what I enjoy the most, and that is you are going to be owning / riding one of the best looking motorcycles on the market, hands down. This is another topic that I will argue with anybody. Ducati, by far, makes the best looking motorcycles, folks. And I mean, it's literally in every single class. Superbike, the Panigales, they're the best looking bikes on the market in the superbike class. When you go to Hyper Nakeds, Street Fighter, again, the best looking nakeds out there, Hyper Nakeds. The Monster actually, in my opinion, the newer Monsters don't look as good as the previous generations, but they still look damn good. They still look better than a lot of these bikes out here, okay? Multistradas, when you go talking about touring, the Multistradas look so good. Like in every single class, Ducati dominates when it comes on to looks. They dominate when it comes on to performance. And again, this is why it is a known fact that Ducati is the Ferrari of the motorcycle community. That's a known fact. So, leading off of that, the last thing, and this is the thing that everybody talks about, that you need to understand and look forward to if you're gonna get a Ducati, is the price. And I'm not just talking about the price to buy the motorcycle, but that is a good start point. Most Ducatis in their class are more expensive by thousands, like 2, 3, 4,000, sometimes even 10,000 more expensive than their competitor. Ducati, I think, sells the most expensive motorcycles, but it's for a good reason. You're getting the best engineering, in my opinion. You're getting the best looks. You're getting the best community out there. So Ducatis are super, super expensive, okay? Of course, some of your bikes that you get, like the SP, has the Öhlins, front and rear. It has the Marchesini forged wheels. You know what I mean? You got a full Termi exhaust system, carbon fiber that comes with the bike. So you're paying, like, you get a lot of good stuff when you pay for that extra dollar. But keep in mind, Ducatis are super expensive, and not only are they super expensive to buy, but they are super expensive to maintain, folks. An oil change on my V2, I haven't changed oil on my Hypermotard yet, but an oil change on my V2 would run me about $400. Now, every dealership is different because they do charge you the base price for the oil filter, the oil, but they also charge you different rates for different dealerships for labor, which is another thing that tends to jack up those prices. So maintenance for a Ducati is super, super expensive, and owning a Ducati, buying it, is super expensive. So those are the things that you have to look forward to, guys. Some of them are good, some of them are bad. In my opinion, I have owned the Hypermotard, the Monster, the Panigale, Street Fighter, 4 Ducatis in my life, and I must say, it's honestly been some of the best experiences that I've had when it comes on to motorcycle riding. I love all my bikes that I currently have right now. Yeah, but this is just a whole different video that I wanted to do. Kind of controversial, but I said I saw somebody else do it, and I was like, you know what? Let me give my take. Let me put in my 2 cents, and let's see what happens. If you guys disagree with any of the points or main points that I made, you can go ahead and put them in the comment section below. Today we got the beautiful Hypermotard out today. It's a beautiful day, and I thought, why not just bring her out? I don't know if you guys noticed, but I put on these Öhlins decals on my Olean's forks. And I think they look absolutely gorgeous. The part that I love about it the most, look at this. When I turn my handlebars, they just peeking through. You can barely see them. So it's kind of like a little hidden, cool little decal that I put on the bike. And again, this is what Ducati owners do. They put Olean's big, bold decals on the motorcycle so that everybody knows that they have Olean suspension. So these are the things that Ducati riders do. Perhaps this is one of the reasons why Ducati owners get so much crap and people say they're stuck up and think they're better than everybody else. But that's not the case, guys. We just love our bikes. You know, we pay top dollar for them and we're just, you know, proud of what we bought. So that's all it is. You know what I mean? But yeah, the bike is looking beautiful. I really want to get it washed. I'll probably wash it tomorrow morning. And then we can go for a ride. Because tomorrow is supposed to be actually pretty warm. Supposed to be in the mid 70s. So that's actually pretty good weather. I'll probably get out tomorrow. Make a video for you guys. See what we can get into. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this little cool little video. Controversial, if I might add. But nonetheless, another great video for the channel. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed it, smash that like button. Drop a comment down below if you have any questions, comments, or concerns. I like to respond to you guys and talk to you guys down there in the comment section. It's always fun getting to know new people. Alrighty, I will catch you guys on the next one. Continue to dream your life and live your dream. Peace.